This is an overview of Tuesday, the 29th, Writing Workshop Day 2. Today, the learning target and success criteria are much the same as yesterday, with the addition of making sure that your paragraph has a final sentence that rephrases the claim and doesn't repeat it. This is to wrap everything up and has been missing in many of the rough drafts. We will look at the rubric, review an example next to the rubric, and you will make a checklist and have some work time. Here is an example from Carol Dweck and the meets standard language from the rubric for RI1. Here you can see that there is sufficient evidence used in the text, but it is unclear if this came from throughout the text or not, as it is not cited, which makes a big no for consistently cites supporting evidence with occasional minor errors, as they are not cited. And yes, check, it used 2 pieces of textual evidence. We look at this paragraph and the different parts, what they are and what they do. Another look at this paragraph shows that these pieces of textual evidence are embedded or blended in to the student's own writing, instead of just drop a quotation onto the page. However, this student references a quote as opposed to saying the author's ideas or study or advice. Avoid using quote. This example also has subtle transitions. She also mentions that is a nice way of connecting one idea to the next. Be sure that you're using the transition resources to do this in your own work. We looked at, and every student had the opportunity to get a copy of the MLA format. Okay, this is a template that shows you how your paragraphs and your formal writing should look on the page, as well as it includes directions of what you should be doing. For example, making sure that your title is the same size and font as the rest of your text, and it does not need to be bold. At the end of class, students took a self-assessment and made a checklist for themselves based on what they need to do to meet or exceed standard on the rubric and complete these success criteria.